All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakakadosh, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom to the bros out here sincerely pushing this truth and sincerity. And what I have here is says black people waking up. You would think, okay, that's a good thing in a sense, but these people ain't fully awake. But when you look at this, it says, who are you voting for in 2024? How is this? What is? How is waking up? How is voting waking up? First of all, niggas been voting for a while now, and it wasn't claiming people was waking up back then. This is the stupidity of our people. But I'm gonna play the clip, and I'm gonna play piece by piece what these people are saying.
To this, finally,
Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Donald.
You heard it right there. He said, "Listen to this." Finally, he says, "Who are you voting for?" Donald Trump. Again, how is this waking up?
Trump, Donald Trump. You better vote for Donald Trump. That motherfucker about money. Biden didn't give a bitch nothing.
Who do you think is a better president, Biden?
So these people fail to understand that their votes still don't mean shit. They ain't woken up for shit because, again, number one, you're still voting. You haven't woken up. If you woken up, you would know voting is useless. You would know that your votes don't matter. It is. They talking about who you voting for in 2024. It's still 2022. Let's say they get Donald in there. What changes? He may make it seem like he's doing it for the better, but it's still going to get worse. You take one problem out, you add another problem. So when you go to the word vote, we all know we all understand what voting means, or the word vote, but they have different definitions, all pretty much usually the same. But here's one specifically. It says to vote in a way that helps one financially. The economy has been having problems since the first economic collapse. The stock market. Nothing's been helping. They call themselves trying to raise. When they raise prices, they try to raise how much the job gives you. It doesn't help because everything's still expensive. Every year, the value of the dollar goes down. Now it's even worse. You think just because he gets back in office is going to help? Nothing changes. And see, that's the problem with our people. They get hit with the loophole. Or I'm sorry, not loophole. They get hit with the trick bag every time. Because when you read Isaiah 42:22, it says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses." So, with every snare in a hole, there's many snares. There's going to be, every time you try to rip throughout that snare, you get caught in another snare. You get caught in another snare. So you have not only media hitting you with shit, you have politicians hitting you with shit. Then you got this whole presidency saying that you could vote, but come to find out, your votes don't matter. So he gives you these things out here, but then he'll turn around and not tell you that, oh, this is actually a double whammy. We're actually going to do this, and then the third. Esau, these people don't understand their enemy. Actually, this is their lover, really, because this is who they are joined to. They get angry because they voted for one guy to get Trump out of there. Now they want Trump back in there. These people can't make up their minds, can they? Let's go a little bit further.
Or Trump?
Trump, all the way.
Trump?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Because he's a good businessman.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What else do you like about him?
That's it. He just good with business.
Trump all the way?
Yeah, Trump all the way.
Trump all the way, you heard it.
And then there goes again. Only care for him about the business, right? Don't give two damns about this guy. Just like these people never give two damns about the other presidents. Because guess what? They're only in it to keep their lives simple. So they don't have to keep dealing with more shit. But they don't understand that there's problem at the problem. Esau orchestrates these things. I'm sorry, the Lord ultimately orchestrates it all. And he tells it through Satan. And Satan funds it to these rats. And bam, these people gets it. They try to make their lives comfortable and they can't. Because Esau tells them that they have the right to do whatever the hell they want. But he will not tell them that you do not have control over yourselves. He will not tell them that we actually still control the narrative. Esau won't tell them that. But guess what? These people are upset. They're angry. They blaming because when Trump was in office, they was blaming him for a bunch of things. When Obama was in office, they was blaming him about a bunch of things. And our people was always, I'm sorry, everybody in this place was blaming every goddamn president for every goddamn thing. So what changes? What changes? What makes you think this would be any different? This is why this is why we don't pray for our people. Thus saith Jeremiah 11:14. Do not pray for these people because they just out of their minds. They bugged out. I'm primarily talking about our people because I don't give a damn about the Edomites because their fates are already sealed. But our people have the biggest issue where they'll coon out for Esau, but then turn against each other. It's bad enough we can't trust our own oppressors. Now we can't trust our own damn people. But this is good. Because again, it's all prophecy. This is Isaiah 3:24. And it says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle of a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness. And this is primarily a lot of times even describing our own women, but this is describing even Babylon in itself. Because what people thought this place was, which was so-called the land of milk and honey, turned to be out nothing but sewage and shit. It says, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. And that's even going to the destruction of this place as well, because that's ultimately what this is all leading to. We're just waiting on it. But we're out here to show how not only disgusting this place is, to show you who's the real problem, and to show you how much our people is falling. I'm sorry, to show how much this in general is falling. But we're out here to tell the truth as it is, whether people like it or not. Our job is simple, but it still works. Let's keep rolling.
I need Trump back. Anybody else out there need motherfucking Trump back? What's going on? We wasn't going through this shit for the last 4 years. We were winning. Winning. And now y'all sitting home being quiet and shit now. Somebody say something. Tell me why the fuck you support Joe Biden right now. Everybody had a lot to say when Trump was in the White House. Anybody got shit to say with this fucking old ass bum in there? Fucking up our fucking country. Fucking up the economy.
But did they not also call Trump a bum? Did they not also call Obama a bum? And other presidents before him a bum? Because I done seen quite a few people call all these presidents bum. You mean they're telling me that all of a sudden this current president is fucking up the ecosystem and everything that this place stands for, but the presidents before him wasn't? That is the mentality of our people. Because guess what? What they're doing now, they're going to do with the next president. The leadership of this place is not really a thing. This is just a mall. This is just a store. People think this is America is just a real way of living. When you turn around, you're just inventory stock. So the lives of this place don't matter. It never has. This place is just all about business. It just happened to have workers work here to keep the business going. That's all it is. People think this is such the greatest land of all. When people fail to understand, this is the greatest mall of all. This is the greatest warehouse of all. This ain't really a place of living. That's why other countries live better than us. America just puts the image out there that these countries live fucked up when they really don't. You have people going out into these other countries saying that they live better than we do, but people here will never believe them because guess what? They are so stuck on that this place is actually meant for living because they get to do what they want to do because they don't have to quote unquote follow a certain particular control of living. But a lot of people are screwed and they just don't know it. And these devils got a lot to pay for. This is why this place needs to burn. Because you not only have our people out of whack, but you have the entire earth out of whack. And no one will ever say anything. This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And this is what these devils do. He pushed the narrative on media or any other type of way to get these people riled up or feeling comfortable, however he wants to play the initiative. And he just sits back and sips the wine. But he doesn't understand, and here's where it says, "Whoa," which means destruction. What he doesn't understand is that every little thing he does is going to be unleashed unto him 100 times fold, probably even more. That's why he's speeding up his plans, trying to do what he's trying to do. Because now he's starting to realize, okay, things ain't going exactly how I planned it. Someone's throwing a wrench in there, and we need to speed things up. So soon, Esau's going to realize that he's in big trouble. These rats going to be in bigger trouble. But that's pretty much all I have going into that. So, this is at least a little edifying. And with that, shalom.